Hello, YouTube. Um, so this is just a quick little introduction. I ended up filming the last day of hunting season. I'm just gonna post the raw footage. Don't think I'm gonna edit too much. Maybe 2 parts, I think. And yeah, if you can't hear it, comment on it, and I'll try to dub it or um, closed caption it or something like that. All right. So here we are, last day of hunting season. I'm overlooking this small meadow. I meant to film all the season, but it would have been pretty boring if I did. Thinking about sitting here till dark. My uncle is about 40 yards north of me. We're hoping to see someone step out as it gets darker. This is a spot where they bed down. Lots of sign back here. I hope you can hear me. Got about 2 hours of light left. Don't have a whole lot of battery on this left. Got the Marlin 336W out. Since that reprod line is maybe 70 yards, maybe, if that. Got some binoculars with me for identification purposes, and then I should be able to take any shot I could see with this 30-30 just fine. So far, haven't seen many bucks. Some other people in our party got some when we weren't around. Seen quite a few does, but my grandfather, who has the doe tag, took off early today, so yeah. Got a little bit of a cold. Sucks. Coughing and sniffling. It's not good hunting. It's strategy, but it's the last day. Haven't seen any deer today, except that on this road that's behind me, it curves around to the north. Someone, I don't know, about 20 minutes before we got here, shot a spike and left it on the, well, it ran, I don't know, maybe 20 yards down a little hill. It's still laying down there. It's a waste. A lot of assholes out hunting this last day. Yeah, a lot of assholes out today. We're up on Windling. The exact number I'm not going to give you because this is a newfound kind of secret spot. Not many people know of it. It's hard to get to. You have to know what you're doing to get here. We happened to find out an accident and gonna keep it a little bit to ourselves, I guess. Like I said, I hope you guys can hear me. I really don't want to go dub this later. That would suck. I would show you the whole area we're hunting, but I'm trying to stay low in this grass. My uncle's standing up, so he's not, he might be seen easily, but he's far enough away it shouldn't affect me. thing I'm worried about is I have kind of a clear path right in front of me, about due west, but on either side of that is some pretty thick. I don't even know what type of brush it is. I don't know, but a deer could crawl around in that and you'd never see him. Behind me is kind of nice. It's kind of like a meadow. Almost kind of thinking we should have walked over to that timberline over there and looked back on this side. But I don't know. I don't know. Also, just a bit of reminder for myself, I need to review my uncle's gun. It's a model 1917 U.S. military 30-06 Remington. I really want to review that, and I want to review my grandfather's Colt Trooper 357 Magnum. Also, got this new bag. I need to review that. It's a Drago. Got it from Cheaper Than Dirt. Unfortunately, see, this is November 4th, which is later than most years of most of the time they don't let us hunt this late. But this year they did, but it's been unseasonably warm. I don't know, 5-10 degrees warmer than average for this time of year. And it hasn't really pushed the deer into rut yet. They're starting to get there, but it's not going to be good rut until for another week or two, which is unfortunate. Because if we were having our average temperatures, the average temperatures for here, by now there'd be big bucks running around everywhere. But they've been holding pretty close to tight cover. Even today, we walked through this, glassed a few clearings, walked down a few roads, walked through some reprod timber. We've been pulling out all the stops, trying to see if we can just get something to move. Has not been successful. So we're trying one last thing, which involves just kind of watching this area until we can't shoot anymore. We'd have to hike back out at night, which is fine because I got a flashlight with me, which I want to review this flashlight too. It's pretty nice, and for the price of it, it's pretty good actually. So I'm gonna sign off for here. I'll update you in, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. It's starting to get dark. The sun's dropping pretty quick. Maybe at most an hour of shooting light, legal shooting light, if that. Not exactly sure of the time. Nothing so far. I've heard a few rustles of what sound almost like larger animals off in the reprod, but I'm pretty well hidden, and they were off kind of deep in there. They shouldn't have seen us, or nobody's been making any noise. The wind right now is actually not moving at all. And when it does move, it's usually moving in our favor. Coming from the south. So we're neither upwind nor downwind. We're kind of perpendicular to it. Sometimes coming a little bit southwest. passing a few of those spots, more open areas, checking out all the little nooks and crannies where deer could be laying. I don't think that they'd be there yet, though. I think what's gonna happen is I bet we'll see one, at least a doe. The last 5 or 10 minutes of shooting light is when they're probably gonna start coming into this meadow. Moving in from the reprod. I just hope none try to move up behind us. That wouldn't be good at all. Yeah, so haven't heard many cars coming down the road to my back, to the east, which is good. Could be good or bad, actually. It's good because I don't like company, but it's possible that if there were cars driving around, I might get them moving into this area a little more. I don't know. I hate having a stuffed up nose while hunting. It sucks. Breathing out my mouth, getting my lips all chapped. No sign of anything yet. I hope we get lucky. This will be the last night of hunting season for this year. I'm probably gonna go out with my grandfather for his elk hunt, but I don't have a tag. I'm just going out to help him if he gets one down. I didn't go bird hunting this year either, which isn't too disappointing since I haven't seen a whole lot of birds this year. I think I see more deer this year than birds, which is a rare turn of events. Unfortunately, I didn't draw a doe tag. If I did, I would have dropped one already. Saw a huge doe Monday on Halloween. Came out for a half-day hunt. Massive doe down in some timber. I swore it was a buck, just from the body size, but searched up and down that thing. There wasn't an antler on it. Damn blue jay over in the... Actually, that could be a good sign. It's chirping away like an animal. Came near it, but it's too far to have seen us or to think we're a threat. Sometimes blue jays will start chattering when a deer walks by them. But it could also be a coyote, bear, bobcat, cougar, elk, mink. Could be a lot of things. I don't know if you can hear that, but it is still just fucking chattering away. Yeah, there's something in there. There's definitely something in the timber right over there, right about in the middle of the screen. There's something over there. We'll see if something steps out for us. Personally, this isn't my favorite way to hunt, unless we have someone in the brush pushing. But it's more effective sometimes the road hunters get lucky, but usually if you want a deer, you gotta get out and work for that deer. And sometimes you still get skunked, but at least you know you put forth the effort. And it just wasn't your time to get a deer, obviously. Or if you just drive around in a car, then it's your own damn fault you didn't get a deer. There goes that blue jay again. A little further to the north, so to the right from where it was. Hopefully it'll step out right in front of me where I have a nice clear shot. And hopefully it's a buck. Because if it's anything other than a buck blacktail, I don't have a tag for it. Even though it would be pretty cool to see a big old elk step out. I couldn't shoot it, but it'd be a pretty cool sight. Yeah, something's really pissing that blue jay off. Yep. That blue jay is not happy at something. Last Sunday, I did get a shot off at a deer. Right as I broke the shot, it leaped though. Leaped into some brush, shot about 2 inches under it. It's the first time I've actually got a chance to shoot at a deer for a long time. Several years. This season's been pretty good. Last year we saw one deer the entire year. So this season's been pretty good. Hopefully next season will be pretty good too. Even though I know a lot of people who have harvested their deer this year. But up here at Windling they're doing something different now. And you can only drive down certain roads. Most of them you can only walk down now. So hopefully that will make people, or that will make the deer, not as many people will be up here in Windling, and it might let the deer calm down a bit and not get as spooked. Because we found this spot you can actually drive to, but it's just a weird convoluted route to actually get down here. And and this spot over here, it's a beautiful area, but you can't see it from the road at all. You actually have to walk in. And there's this nice little meadow tucked away back here. And then on the way down here, there's a road. It looks kind of trashy, but it opens up into a beautiful, beautiful clearing that I don't think is hunted very much, especially this year. Not that many people, I don't think, want to walk down that road that far. It's a bit of a hike to that clearing, but it is outstanding. I only got to glass it for about 10 minutes tonight, but next year it's going to be a good area over there. This area too, hopefully. Hopefully it won't grow up too much between now and next season. Alright, I'm signing off for a bit. It's starting to get very cold. I can't lay on the ground anymore. It's just sucking the heat from me. I'm already freezing. My hands are ice cold, even in gloves. I swear I heard a deer. Probably 90% chance a deer walking. See, this is to the west. This is the way we plan to possibly see was it? Whatever it was. It walked in back there, but it didn't walk out. It hasn't been spooked yet. So this is west. I also heard something over there to the south in that brush, but it never came out. I don't think they could wind us, but I could be wrong. The wind is kind of swirling, but mainly